What's up, everybody? Welcome to Political Fight Club. I'm your host, Robert Durden, and tonight I'm going to be talking about how the New York City Council voted yesterday to end qualified immunity for police officers. So, what qualified immunity is it's like a legal doctrine that shields police officers and also like government officials, state, federal, local, from being sued in civil court if there's misconduct on the job. So this is one of those things where police officers basically can act with impunity in civil and criminal court, because not only are they, I think only like 0.4% of violent crimes committed by police officers while on the job actually get a conviction in criminal court. Well, also in civil court, you can't actually sue them for monetary gains for things that like they did on the job, violence they committed against you. So this is awesome news that the New York City Council voted to end qualified immunity. It's so on another note, and I don't want to talk about it for too long, but on Yahoo, the headline read that New York State did this, like the state of New York ended qualified immunity. Shows you the type of journalism they're doing over there. They don't double check anything. That would be wonderful if New York State did end qualified immunity, because then, and if they did it against all government officials too, because then we could probably have a whole bunch of lawsuits in civil court against Andrew Cuomo. And I think that they'll figure out a way, man. Like Cuomo, he's in some deep crap. But that's neither here nor there. I digress. It's the New York City Council, so these will be, New York City police officers will no longer have qualified immunity. Does not go, I believe, for state police, and certainly no, federal police officers operating within the state. So, and there is, of course, qualified immunity as a federal law too. So this supersedes it. They will now be able to be sued in civil court in New York City. That's awesome. Let's try to replicate this. Let's try to do it across the board. Like I said, it's never going to get done federally. A lot of these things are going to have to be done at a state and local level. So that's why I'm so excited for things like this, for things like what happened in Nevada, where all of the Democratic Socialists took over their local government there. This isn't really a state thing, but in Bessemer, Alabama, the unionization of the Amazon workers is extremely important because, again, it's the first domino to fall. And like a lot of these other things, like this, like Stockton, California doing a UBI program that worked really, really well. As soon as you can try it and it works, a lot of times it gets replicated, and that's why I love seeing stuff like this, because now that you're ending qualified immunity here, who's to say that, Chicago doesn't go next, then LA, then, all of the major cities, and then next thing you know, we've gotten it done at a local level, and it might as well be a federal end to qualified immunity. So this is good news. Of course, Yahoo, shame on you. You don't know what you're doing. It's not statewide, it's citywide. So keep fighting the good fight out there. I am currently doing a little bit more research on something Mayo Pete said today. Apparently he wants some sort of like tax on drivers who drive the most, like to pay for infrastructure like roads. So like toll booths everywhere, basically. Oh, good. There's so many good progressive ideas coming from that dude. Oh my God, just shoot me now. And I also want to talk about Biden wants to do an infrastructure bill. I'm still doing some research on exactly what he wants to do. It's kind of sparse, but I'll let you know what I find on that as well. My guess is it is not very green. More than likely he'll have defense contractors building our roads and our bridges and stuff like that. So it'll be heinous. I'll get that to you as soon as I can, guys. We'll see ya.